Hey, 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 it's Hydra Session time. And I am so excited because my skin has been like, okay, girl, it's time for the next Hydra Session. You need to go ahead and get on this. And so I am excited because I'm going to be giving away something tonight for our Hydra Session. And I'm looking for what I'm giving away because you're going to love it. You're going to love it. So if you have a sample pack, you want to go ahead and open up your pampering pack. You want to get probably two to three wet washcloths, and then or be near a sink. I have a bowl of water here because I'm not near the sink. I'm kind of like, with the screen, but you want to have some wet washcloths because you need to wipe the products off. If you don't have samples, it's okay. You can get samples for our next session, which is going to be on Friday, October 20th, same place, same time, Friday, October 20th. So if you want to, I'm about to give the giveaway away. If you want to get samples, I'm going to also give you as a giveaway our biocellulose mask for free. We will include that in your sample pack also because it's such a great mask. It helps to lift and tighten the skin as well as hydrate the skin for 24 hours. And it just makes your skin feel really good, especially after you do a Hydra session too. So I'm going to put it on tonight so you can see it because trust me, you want it. And I'm giving it away. So it comes in a pack that looks like this. It comes in a box, the whole thing. 4 masks come in a box, but you'll get a pack and you'll be able to use it after the next Hydra session, which is on October 20th, Friday, October 20th. So if you would like to, we're going to post right after I get done with the video. We're going to post the set sheet and we're going to post the link for you to register for the next Hydra session, okay? So that you can get your samples and we can get them out to you in time. You will get a sample of just about everything I tried that we do tonight, except for the satin lips. We won't give you a sample of that, but trust me, it feels amazing. And we won't do a sample of the nourishing oil either, but everything else we'll do a sample of. So you'll get to try all of these products. So what is a Hydra session? It is a deep exfoliation, maximum hydration pampering session, okay? So we're going to dig deep as far as exfoliation goes, and then we're going to hydrate because we did all of the exfoliation. We're going to hydrate everything after that. And your skin is going to feel amazing. Your skin is going to look amazing when we get done also. Now, you don't do a Hydra session every day. You don't do it every week. No more than about 2 times a month, okay? If you go to a spa and say, I want to get a Hydra session done, it will cost you about $375 to get a Hydra session done, okay? So just remember that. $375 with us, your consultant, you get to get it for free, okay? And if you have not heard, Mary Kay is the #1 skincare and color cosmetic company in the direct sales realm nationwide. So not just in the US, but nationwide. So the whole world, we are #1. So if you're using any other product that's not Mary Kay, then you're not using the best, right? So you better be running to your consultant saying, I need to get the best products because I like to use the best. Why not, right? I like to use the best. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so you see I do have some eyeshadow. I have some mascara on. So we are going to take that off tonight because that's on our set sheet also, and it's part of the products at the bottom, and you'll see that when we post the set sheet here after we get done. But I'm gonna use our oil-free eye makeup remover because this stuff is so good. And together, our oil-free eye makeup remover and the micellar water, which is not on the set sheet, but I'm gonna talk about it. I call these our makeup busters because they break down makeup. Okay. Now I have on my eyeshadow. You want to use only eye products around the eyes because if not, you're introducing dark circles and puffiness to your eye area when you use anything else other than eye products, okay? So our oil-free eye makeup remover, I kind of shook it up a little bit. You can kind of see that there's 2 layers there. And then my husband, it never fails. It doesn't matter. When I'm doing a video, he calls me and he knows I'm doing a video. That's the thing. Like he knows I am doing a video and yet he still calls me. I do not understand it. I'm like, I told you I'm doing a video at this time. And then he calls me. So I just don't know. Okay. So oil-free eye makeup remover. I like to use it on our cotton rounds because it takes it off easier. Sometimes when you use a cotton ball, the cotton ball sometimes pull the eyelashes out, and we don't want that. We want to keep as many lashes as possible, right? So you shake it up. This removes waterproof and non-waterproof makeup, and it also kills eye mites. So if you're like, what in the world is an eye mite? Trust me, Google it, okay? Google it. But they're these small, little, minuscule little bugs that live in our eye area, and they feed off of dirt, they feed off of dry makeup, and they feed off of oil, which is something I learned today when I was doing a glamour session with a bunch of ladies who are in cosmetology school. And she does lash extensions, and she was like, no, eye mites are real. I see them all the time. I'm like, oh, I know they're real. But she was telling the class that they feed off of oil also. So if you wear lashes and you are not cleaning your lashes, and she asked me if she can use this to clean the lashes, and the answer is yes. You want to use a Q-tip though, so not a cotton round when you have lash extensions. You want to put this on a Q-tip, and you want to go ahead and clean your lashes too. And remember, it also kills eye mites, so that's important. It's killing the eye mites, because those things will start to push your lashes out over time as well. Okay, so let's look at this. Oh, can you see it? Where is it? Okay, there we go. Can you see that? Okay, look at the mascara and the eyeshadow that came off. And it's just one cotton round that I'm using. But I love this oil-free eye makeup remover because you don't have to do a lot of rubbing, scrubbing, pulling and that kind of stuff to get your makeup off. It comes off super easy as well. Both sides and right there. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and start the Hydra session now that I got my eye makeup off. So the first thing we're going to start with is we're going to start the exfoliation process first. What I like about our cleanser is that it is a deep cleanse. Okay, it really cleans. Now, if you have makeup on, you definitely want to use the micellar water to take off your makeup, because it just helps to break down the makeup. It removes the makeup. That way your cleanser can do its job effectively and actually clean your face. Okay, so we're going to be using our 4-in-1 cleanser. This is part of our new miracle set. The 4-in-1 cleanser, it comes in 2 formulas, combination oily, normal dry. I'm going to be using the normal to dry one tonight. But also I do want to talk about our skin cleansing brush, because this makes a huge difference in your skincare as well. So the skin cleansing brush removes 85% of the dirt, the grime. It cleans your face 85% better than if you just use your hands or a washcloth. But because we're doing such a deep exfoliation tonight, I'm not going to use this because I don't want to have, it be too rough on my skin. But just know you can get this from your consultant. It's only $75. You can get this from your consultant, and you can replace the brush heads every time you need to. Just like a toothbrush. When you replace your toothbrush, replace the brush head, and you can just order the brush head from your consultant as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and dampen our face with the wet washcloth. And this feels so good right now. Oh my goodness. I've had a long day. Oh my gosh. It just gets crazy when I get on the video. Like, people just like, oh, let me call her. Let me just call her right now. So it's been a long day, and I still have a long night. I'm not even finished. We're doing everything that I need to get done. So I hope that your weekend is starting off really well. Okay. So put some cleanser on here. We're going to put it on all over. Now, this cleanser is a mild exfoliation. It has exfoliating beads in it. It actually cleans, it tones, it brightens, and it exfoliates. So we're going to put this on all over, okay? And we're going to keep it on just because I like to not take off every single thing every single time, and then just kind of do less takeoffs, if that makes sense, right? But the cleanser, so it's fragrance free. It has vitamin B3. It also has collagen in it. We start to lose collagen at age 15, so it has collagen in it. And it also has our award-winning anti-aging encapsulated resveratrol patented product in it too, to help reduce lines and wrinkles and get rid of lines and wrinkles. We're all about anti-aging. We do not want to look older than what we really are, okay? So let's go ahead, and we have the cleanser on. We're going to keep it on just for a little bit, and we're going to find the microdermabrasion, okay? Microdermabrasion. Go ahead and find that sample and open it up if you haven't opened it up already. Now, microdermabrasion is good for anyone that has large pores, dark spots, age spots, sunspots, uneven skin tone, hyperpigmentation, breakouts, blackheads, whiteheads, dry patches. Microdermabrasion is for you. Okay, so I'm gonna show you my girlfriend here. You see where she has this dark spot here on her cheek area. After using microdermabrasion for a couple months, it's starting to get smaller, and it's starting to lighten up and basically go away. And then here she has some breakouts on her cheek. You can probably see them. And then she starts to use the microdermabrasion for a couple months, and you can kind of see how it's basically clearing it up too. So microdermabrasion, a deep exfoliation, it basically gets into the pores, clean out that surface level. So we're doing a surface level exfoliation right now, just the surface level, clean out the surface of the pores, and it also removes the top layer of dead skin cells, which is really good because it helps to buff and polish the skin. You want your face to be wet with this, so I have my bowl of water here that I'm going to stick my fingers in the bowl of water to wet my face a little bit, and then I'm going to put the microdermabrasion on. So let's go ahead, put the microdermabrasion on all over. I'm wetting my face first before I start the microdermabrasion treatment, just because I want my face to be wet. I just did microdermabrasion on, when did I do it? Last night, I think. Thursday. I just did microdermabrasion yesterday. It's okay. I won't do too much tonight. Okay, so a little microdermabrasion is all you need, and you'll feel how small and gritty the crystals are. So they are aluminum oxide crystals is what it is, and it's really removing that top layer of dead skin cells. Like, you will feel a difference in your skin as soon as you take off the microdermabrasion. Okay, so at some point this dark spot right here is going to go away. So I did a bad thing and I bust a pimple right there and it left a scar, but you'll see. So you get to see the before and after, right? So you'll see me using the microdermabrasion twice a month with our Hydra sessions. The next one is on the 20th. Remember, if you register for the Hydra session, you will also get the biocellulose mask, which I'm going to use tonight and show you what it looks like. That way you'll see it, but you'll get that as well. So once you got the microdermabrasion on all over, let's go ahead and take your wet washcloth and wipe it off. If you're near a sink, it might be better to just splash your face with the water because it comes off much easier that way. But I'm not near the sink, so I'm gonna use my wet washcloth and take off my microdermabrasion. And you want to make sure you get it all off because it's just annoying when you feel it when we go to the next step. Okay, so the next step is going to be the charcoal mask. It's what we're going to do next. These little crystals out your pores also. Okay, so once you get the microdermabrasion off, what I like to do is to just take the back of my hand and make sure that I got all of the exfoliation beads off, just like this. Oh no, you didn't bring it to the beach. Okay, so on the 20th, join us on the 20th with your samples. That way you can just do your session that day too. It's okay, don't worry. We do multiple Hydra sessions. So if you miss one, don't worry. Or if you want and you don't want to wait and you want to like get the whole deep exfoliation, maximum hydration done, you can just scroll down. It's still here, right? Scroll down to the video and you'll be able to get that done too. Okay, so next we're going to do our charcoal mask. Okay, it's part of our clear proof line, which is our acne line. It's not part of the acne set, but it's part of the line because it has salicylic acid in it, which is one of the ingredients to help fight acne, get rid of breakouts. We're going to put the charcoal mask on all over. I usually have a photo of me showing you what the charcoal mask looks like, and I think I left it somewhere when I did a party or something because I have not been able to find that thing since. But anyway, I'm going to be using our masking applicator. This is the best thing. So if you use a mask and you're not using a masking applicator, then OMG, you're completely using too much mask, okay? You can get 55 to 60 uses out of this tube right here when you use the masking applicator. So let's go ahead, put this on all over here. And you see how I'm like squeezing it onto the mask. It's almost time for me to replace this jar or tube because it's getting to the bottom. Okay, so let's put the charcoal mask on all over. And I'm basically just painting my face. I usually have a mirror up here that I would use because the screen is so difficult the way it shows up. Okay, Star Ann says she loves her masking applicator. It keeps the fingers clean too. Yes, Star Ann, it keeps the fingers clean too. That's the other thing that it does. You don't have to worry about having mask all over your finger. But you see what I put on my face? And I'm just spreading this mask around and not, getting any more mask because I don't need to because I put enough on. But if I didn't use the masking applicator, then I would probably need to get more mask. Okay, get it on all over. And my chin is usually a troubled area for me too. My chin and my nose is where I have like my troubled spots at. So I'll make sure I get my mask on my chin for sure. And then my nose area too. Okay, I think that's good enough. Got it on everywhere. Okay, take a picture of you with your mask on. Okay, take a picture with you and your mask on. I think it's super cute. I'm gonna take a picture here of me and my mask on. Okay, let me tell you about the mask too. Okay, so the charcoal mask is activated charcoal. That's the key when you get a charcoal mask, is you want it to be an activated charcoal because that's the purest type of charcoal that you can get. It's the activated charcoal, and kids can also use it too. I was talking to a lady yesterday. She has a 4-year-old daughter, and she was like, "My daughter wants to use the mask," but I'm like, "No, no, 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 no." My son, when he was 3 years old, he started using the charcoal mask. He loves it. It is like all kinds of natural ingredients in it. So we have peppermint. You probably can smell it when you're putting it on. Honeysuckle, rosemary, navy bean extract, which helps with uneven skin tone. Let's take a picture. Okay, everybody smile. Let's take a picture. Okay. Let me show you a before and after photo though of what this does. So this pulls toxins and impurities out of your pores. That's the main thing that it does, is it pulls the toxins and impurities out of your pores. So take a look at this grandpa here. You see his nose. Let's get a little closer. His nose right here with all of those blackheads and just stuff in his pores right there. After using the charcoal mask, take a look at his after photo. Look at how much stuff has been pulled out of his pores. Just imagine using it multiple times, right? To continue to pull. So the charcoal mask digs 3 layers deep into your pores and pulls out all of the toxins and impurities, all of the gunk, all of that stuff out of your pores. It also pulls blackheads to the surface, whiteheads to the surface. So the charcoal mask, if you do not have a charcoal mask, you need to be running to your consultant website and saying, "Okay, girl, like, I got to get a charcoal mask." Okay. The charcoal mask is only 25 bucks, but I'm gonna tell you how you can get it for free, because that's what most people do, is they get it for free. Okay. Most people get the charcoal mask for free, and I'm gonna tell you how you can get it for free. But also, this girlfriend has rosacea, and rosacea is like the redness of the skin and that kind of stuff. But take a look here. So this is her before of rosacea, before she started using charcoal mask. 2 weeks later, because of the navy bean extract that's in charcoal mask, take a look. Her redness has been toned down a lot. Navy bean extract helps to even out, excuse me, helps to even out skin tone. Okay, so that's what it does. And you can see what it did to her skin also. Okay, so how do you get a charcoal mask for free? Everyone is getting charcoal masks for free these days. They're just like, "Wait, what? You giving it away for free? I will take it for free. Please, if it's for free, it is for me." I am like that with all of my stuff. If it's free, it's for me. What I got to do to get it for free? As long as it's like nothing unethical or, not moral or whatever, like, okay, what? That's all I got to do. Super easy. So this is how everyone is getting their charcoal mask for free. They're saying yes to a Facebook pop-up party. It's so easy. It doesn't require any work from you at all. It's literally your consultant creates the group. You add the people. Okay, that doesn't require work. That's like click, 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 and you're done. And then your consultant does the rest. She does all the posts. She does all of the follow-ups and all of that stuff. So you get a free charcoal mask just for saying yes to the Facebook pop-up party. And right now we are practicing and working on how to perfect this Facebook pop-up party. So we need people that would like to do a Facebook pop-up party to say yes, and we'll give you a free charcoal mask just for saying yes to a Facebook pop-up party. Okay. You're going to start to see, you already can see now how it's already pulling toxins and impurities out of my pores. So any of these spots and speckles that you see, these are toxins and impurities being pulled out of my pores. Also here, this white spot here, that's a bump, right? That is a bump that it is drying out, and it's either on the surface level of my skin or underneath my skin, but it's drying it out. It's pulling it. Let's see here, anywhere else. Normally my nose is my most troubled area right here, and you can definitely see the toxins and impurities, right? So sometimes it gets a little gross if you haven't done a charcoal mask treatment in a while. But I did microdermabrasion yesterday. I didn't do charcoal mask. So charcoal mask is the second layer of exfoliation where we're digging into the pores and pulling out the toxins and impurities out of your pores, okay? Then it also pulls blackheads and whiteheads to the surface. As you can see, it's drying out this bump right here, also on my forehead as well. So it does amazing things. It's really good for kids that have breakouts, or even adults. Adults get breakouts too. Sometimes I might do a spot treatment of the charcoal mask if I have like a small breakout or something like that. But it's 25 bucks and you can get it for free, like most people are doing. They're just getting it for free instead of paying the 25 bucks. And you still get 55 to 60 uses out of it too. So I'm like, hey, if it's for free, then girl, what I got to do to get it for free? And it's easy. It's nothing hard that you have to do at all. So talk to your consultant or comment free here. Comment free if you want to give it a try. The charcoal mask. Give it not give it the charcoal mask try, but give the Facebook pop-up party a try. Contact your comment free. Okay. I forgot to tell you. So because you are here and if you have samples, guess what? You get entered into our spookery contest for October. So if you've been with us for a while, you know we do a monthly contest every single month. This month is our spookery. And guess what's on the spookery contest? Charcoal mask. Because it's so good. Everyone needs a charcoal mask in their life because it's so good. So it's part of our monthly contest. You can also get another one for free. You can give it as a gift. I mean, like, it's amazing. It's a great gift for high school students, middle school students, any and everybody. Okay. All right. So you get the charcoal mask in here. You also get a pink clay mask. And then you get a toning lotion. And you've probably not heard us talk about a toning lotion, but the toning lotion is a body toning lotion that tones and firms the skin on the body. So I love it right here underneath my arm. I love it around my belly. I love it on my hips and my thighs to just tone that skin up, right? So you would use the toning lotion. And then guess what else is for free? A whole box of the biocellulose mask, which you get for free tonight when you register for our next Hydra Session. It's free to register. Like, everything's free, right? It's free to register. You get a biocellulose mask when you register, but then you also get entered into our spookery contest for the month of October, and you get a biocellulose mask and the masking applicator. Like, I think this is the best contest, probably better than all of the other ones, because I love every single product in the spookery contest as well. Okay, so you get that. You get entered into that when you show up for the session. Now, if you're watching the replay and you have your samples, just say replay. That way your consultant know that you watched the replay and you tried the sample. She's going to follow up with you to see how your face felt, because it is going to feel amazing with all of the exfoliation that we're doing and then the hydration that comes afterwards as well. Okay, so the next thing we're going to be using is our Revealing Radiance Facial Peel. This is similar to a chemical peel that you would get if you went to a spa. Now remember, Mary Kay has the #1 skincare and color cosmetic products in the world. In the world. We were just voted as the #1 as of September 1st. Okay, so our products are top notch, and we change our products every 3 months. Not the skincare per se, but we get new products every 3 months also. Okay, so the Revealing Radiance Facial Peel is what we're going to be using next. It's not a peel that you like peel off your face. The charcoal mask also is not. It's a wash off. Okay, so don't worry. Even though it's like super dry and tight, we're not peeling it. It actually washes off. Peeling is not good for your skin. When you're like peeling it off, it's not good for your skin. Okay, this is more like a cream mask. Is what it is. More like a cream peel, you would say, but it has glycolic acid in it. And the glycolic acid basically goes underneath the top layer. So this is the third level of exfoliation. It goes underneath the top layer of the skin, and it dissolves all of those dead skin cell bonds. So when that new layer of skin comes, it's a lot more youthful. It's a lot more plumper. It's a lot more tighter. And you will see this probably in about results from this in about 2 to 3 days, because you got to have that new layer of skin come out. So we're going to be using that. Okay, so let's take a look at the charcoal mask. Okay, so you can kind of see in my nose and my cheek areas are my troubled spots. But look at that. That's a bump. It's white. I mean, I have a bump here. Yep, I really do have a bump there. I have a bump there. So if anything turns white like that, or like on my forehead right here, that means that it's a bump and it's drying it out. But these spots and speckles all over the place are all toxins and impurities that it's pulling out of my pores. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take out the charcoal mask, and we're going to put on our Revealing Radiance Facial Peel next. So it comes off super easy. Even though it looks like it's like really dry, it comes off super easy. You can either splash your face with water or you can wipe it with a wet washcloth. I'm going to use my washcloth. I'm going to basically press it into my face and then just wipe away, and you'll see how easy it comes off. But this feels so good. So good. Press it in. And then, look at that. Oh, what is this? Like a little goatee? Okay, don't forget around your eyebrows too, because we do have skin around our eyebrows. I have people, when I do the charcoal mask and I'm doing it at a party or something, they'll say, "Oh, can I put it on my eyebrows?" I'm like, of course you can put it on your eyebrows. We have skin underneath our eyebrows. Okay, here, around the nose area. Oh, look at all of this over here. Okay. What do y'all think about my goatee? All right, you're coming off too. Okay, everything off, everything off. Okay, my skin, my pores are like, whoa, I can breathe. They feel more open. They definitely feel a lot cleaner because we just dug in them and pulled out, right? All of the toxins and impurities. You saw all the toxins and impurities here around my nose area. Okay, so the next thing is the Revealing Radiance Facial Peel. It comes in a jar like this or tube like this, whatever you want to call it. It's a pump. I do a couple of pumps like that. And what I like to do is I like to press it into my skin. So not really rub it into my skin, but press it into my skin. Okay. So like this, here, here. Now the glycolic acid, it does give a tingle to some people. Not everyone gets a tingle. Sometimes I get a tingle and sometimes I don't. It just depends. And I don't know why I would sometimes and why I don't, but it just depends. Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. And it's okay because it's normal. If you get a tingle, that's normal. If you don't get a tingle, it still works. Some people are like, well, if I don't get a tingle, is it working? Yes, it's still working, even though you didn't get a tingle because it still has the glycolic acid in it. Okay. So we're going to let that sit for a little bit so it can go underneath the top layer of skin and start to dissolve all of those dead skin cells. That's what we want, to get all of those dead skin cell bonds broken up so that new layer of skin comes and like, oh my gosh, so good, so good, so good. I actually have some before and after photos of the Revealing Radiance Facial Peel too that I'm going to show you here. Oh, okay. Let me show you this one and then I'll show you the next one. Like, I'm so excited about this stuff. I'm like, oh, let me show you this. Okay, I'm gonna show you this. I'm gonna show you this. I'm gonna show you this. Okay, so this girlfriend, she decided to use the Revealing Radiance Facial Peel on her feet. Okay, sometimes feet are wrinkly. Depends on the person. If they don't take care of their feet, they got a hot mess feet. And I want to do this on my husband because he's a diabetic and his feet are like, whoo, a hot mess express. And see what it does to his feet when I do this too. Okay, so the before picture is going to be on the top. The after picture is going to be on the bottom. Okay. No. The before picture is going to be on your. I don't even know what side this is because I don't know how the screen is showing it to you. But okay. So this is the before picture over here, and this is the after picture on this side. So take a look at that crusty heel right there, right? So she put the Revealing Radiance Facial Peel on, and then she put on socks, and then voila, look what happened right here. You can kind of see how all of that crustiness, dead skin was basically taken away. Then at the bottom, same thing. Right here is the before, and look at the after, how it just basically got rid of that crustiness, crusty on the foot, right? Okay, so that's one before picture. This one might be hard to see, but I want you to see the crepiness of the neck area, okay? So this is the before photo here. You see the crepiness of the neck. After using the Revealing Radiance Facial Peel, take a look at that. And this is like after a week. So you only use it 2 times a week is how often you use it, okay? 2 times a week, and you will start to see results when that new layer of skin comes as well. Okay, this is what I wanted to show you because we're going to be doing a retinol and boosters events coming up, okay? Retinol and boosters. And if you have not heard, retinol is so good for your skin. And I want to show you some of the before and after photos of the retinol. It's our clinical solutions, okay? You will see results in 4 weeks. Like, you will definitely see results in 4 weeks. This right here is 4 weeks, but take a look at our girlfriend. She is a Sister Mary Kay sales director. Take a look at her before picture right here. That's her before picture. After 4 weeks, take a look at what the retinol did to her skin. After 4 weeks, it literally lifted, tightened, got rid of some lines and wrinkles, all of that stuff after 4 weeks. Okay, so that's just one. Retinol is also good for acne too. So take a look at her. Week 1 and week 7. It might be hard to see in the screen, but week 1, she has acne all over the place. And then take a look at week 7. Completely cleared up right there. Let's see here. This one is about 3 months or so. And you can kind of see how the skin texture is smooth. Okay. So this is her before picture here. And then the after picture is this one right here. And this one really is the texture. So how the skin texture is. There's also some lines and wrinkles too that's been cleared up as well with that one. Let's see if I have any more of the retinol. So we're going to be doing a retinol event coming up on, let me tell you right now because I'm looking at the calendar. It's going to be and it's called Retinol and Boosters. It's going to be on Sunday the 15th is when we're doing it. Sunday the 15th, Retinol and Boosters. So you definitely want to be on so you can see and hear about the retinol and the boosters. You can use the boosters without using the retinol. You don't have to use both. But if you really want to up your skincare game, you might want to pay attention to our clinical solution set, which is our retinol set. Okay. All right. So we have the Revealing Radiance Facial Peel on. We're going to leave it on for a couple more minutes because I really want it to do its job and really get underneath the skin and break up all of those dead skin cell bonds and all of that stuff. Okay, so if you have not heard the news, okay, besides this being number one, that's like top news. That's amazing. This is other news too. In other news, okay, in other news, this is really good as well. So we have a promotion this month. We had a promotion last month and we continued the promotion because it was so good. It was so good. So if you know someone, and it might be you, it could be you, but if you know someone that is looking to make a little extra money on the side, or you know someone that maybe want to do something a little different, the holidays are coming up and they might just want to, put a little extra money in their pocket. If you know someone that wants more and you get to choose and decide what that more is, it's really up to you. My more was I wanted to make a little more money. But some people they just want to learn more about skincare, and that's totally fine too. Or if you're like, I just want to meet new people. I love talking with people. I love meeting people. Okay, you can do that with the Mary Kay business as well. The promotion, it costs $25 to get started with a Mary Kay business. So when I was on the glamour session today, and it was with 10 ladies, 10 young women, and I told them about the business opportunity, and they were like, wait, what? If you are doing pictures and posting things and you're like wearing a lipstick and you're like, oh, look at this lipstick color, I love it. And people are like, oh, what color is it? I love it. Where'd you get it from? You can say, you can go to my link and you can purchase it. And they purchase it from your link and you make a 50% profit on it. Or if you like take a photo and you like, skin looks great or something like that, or you just take a photo and they're like, oh my gosh, your skin looks amazing. What are you using? You can say, oh, you can get it on my website link right here. You can purchase it from my website link instead of saying, oh, go to Ulta, you can get it from there. No. You can make the 50% profit on that photo of you and your skin because your skin looks great, right? Or of your lipstick because your lipstick looks great, or of your eyeshadow because your eyeshadow looks amazing, right? So that's what I was telling the ladies there at the glamour party. And they caught the vision. They were like, okay, that makes sense. Like, okay, that sounds good. And when I told them that it only costs $25 to get started, you make a 50% profit on anything that you sell. And let's say you add someone to your team. You don't have to, but let's say you decide to do some team building. Then Mary Kay pays you a commission check based on what your team does. I mean, like, you can't beat that. It's like a win-win situation. And because of that, and they were like, it makes sense. 3 of them decided to start their business today. So 3 people joined and started their business today because they were like, it makes sense. And because where can you find a business that only costs $25 to get started? Like, seriously, there's not many businesses out there where you only pay $25 to get started. And with Mary Kay, let's say you don't sell anything this month. Okay, it's not a big deal. Let's say you don't sell anything next month. Okay, it's not a big deal. Let's say you don't sell anything the next month. Okay, it's not a big deal. Like, it's not a big deal. People try Mary Kay, see if they like it. If they like it, they keep going. If they don't, then they just stop. It's not a big deal. And it's $25 to get started. Okay, what do you get for the $25, right? You get your website, which is good for a whole year. There's no additional cost to the website, no additional fee every month. It is 1 year, $25 for a whole year. So that's covered. You also get catalog and samples. You also get education, have access to the education and the training. You also get apps and all of that stuff as well. So you get a ton of stuff for $25. Plus, you get your consultant and you get me. You get your consultant and me. So you get the best of both worlds, right? For $25 as well. So if you're like on the fence and you were thinking about it, then what's the worst that can happen if you start a Mary Kay business? Like, let's be real. Like, what's the worst that can happen? Nothing, right? You pay $25. I went to Chick-fil-A probably now a couple weeks ago with my 2 boys, 14 years old and 6 years old, and paid $30 for the 3 of us to have something to eat that they were hungry later on after we got done eating. I was just like, oh my gosh, I just spent $30 and y'all still hungry, right? You can start a business for $25 that will pay you to go buy Chick-fil-A for $30, okay? So you want to think about, okay, how can I make the best investment in myself, in my time, and all of that stuff as well? All right, so let's go ahead and take off our Revealing Radiance Facial Peel. Oh, before we do that, I need to do satin lips. That way I can take everything off at the same time. So our satin lips, and this was so funny because in the glamour class, there was a guy too, and he was like, I'm not going to try the products. He didn't do the makeup on himself, but he did the makeup on someone else. So he made someone else's face up while we were going through the glamour session today. But he tried satin lips and he was like, I gotta have that. Like he was like, I didn't think I would buy anything. He's like, but I got to have that. So he purchased satin lips today because it's so good. It made a big difference. If you use Carmax or you use Blistex or you use anything like that, those products have alcohol in them and they dry your lips out. Okay. They absolutely dry your lips out. You want to use something that's more oil based. This is shea butter based, is what this is. And so we have a shea butter sugar scrub and shea butter lip balm. And Sarah Ann says she loves her satin lips so much. I'm right there with you, Sarah Ann. So we're going to put on our shea butter sugar scrub and scrub our lips. Now, our lips is the only thing on our body that does not self-exfoliate unless you intentionally exfoliate your lips, okay? So you got to exfoliate your lips to remove the dead skin cells. If not, they're not going anywhere. They will stay there and dry your lips out, okay? So exfoliate your lips. And you will use it about 2 to 3 times a week. So not every day to exfoliate your lips. But man, oh man, do your lips feel amazing when you take it off too. Okay, now we can take everything off together. This Revealing Radiance Facial Heal and a satin lip scrub. We're going to take all of that off, okay? And it just wipes right off. It's just like a cream. It wipes right off. My skin feels so good right now. I took a before picture of what my skin looked like before we started. And then I'm gonna take an after picture of what my skin looks like after. My skin is always glowing once we get done, like always glowing once we get done. Okay, don't forget your lip. Oh, you don't have satin lips yet because we don't put satin lips in the sample pack because it's so good. Like you just want to have it anyway. Like you just want to have it. And plus, Mary Kay doesn't have samples for it. Okay, so now we're going to move into the hydration phase. So for the exfoliation, we did the surface level exfoliation, which was the microdermabrasion. And then we dug a little deeper into our pores, which was the charcoal mask. And then we dug even deeper underneath the skin, which was the revealing radiance facial peel. Okay. Now for the lips, I'm going to put on our shea butter lip balm, which is shea butter based. So it doesn't dry out your lips. But oh my goodness, it makes your lips feel so good. And if you wear matte lipsticks, and you know how matte lipsticks are very dry and they dry your lips out, you might want to do a satin lip scrub and lip balm before you put the matte lipstick on. It'll still look matte, but your lips won't feel so dry. That's the difference, right? My lips feel so good. Oh, they were like, girl, when are you going to use the satin lips on me? I need it right now because they were like so dry. Okay, so the hydration phase now. So we're going to use 2 products. Well, actually 3 products for the hydration phase, okay? So we're gonna use our nourishing oil, which you don't have a sample of this, but I'll tell you about it. We're gonna also use our moisture renewing gel mask, and we're gonna use our hydrogel eye patches, and I'm gonna show you the biocellulose mask, which you get for free when you register for the next Hydra session, so you can get your pampering pack, and show up on the 20th when we do it. Same place, same time, same place, same time, exact same place, same time. So, we were at the top of the hour right now. Okay, so the nourishing oil, actually first, hydrogel eye patches, okay? So they come in a jar just like this. I do have before and after photos for the hydrogel eye patches. You get 60 patches in a jar. The jar is only $40. That is it. But the hydrogel eye patches is to hydrate the area underneath the eye and to help get rid of puffiness is what it's for. Men and women can use the hydrogel eye patches too. So take a look at this guy and you see here, look at those bags. I mean, like those bags are so big. He can literally fly from here to Italy and have enough stuff in those bags, okay? Because they are huge, huge. Look at those bags underneath his eyes, okay? Now, the next photo, he has his hydrogel eye patches on. And he's like, okay, I got to get rid of these bags because I'm not trying to fly to Italy right now and just have enough stuff in these bags. So he's like, I got to get rid of these bags, right? Okay, so he does get rid of the bags. Take a look at his after photo compared to his before photo. After photo. Huge difference, huge difference. Okay, take a look at my girlfriend. Oh, I'm going to show you the girlfriend. Let me put these on right now. That way they can be doing their thing. Okay, they're these small little sparkly, I call them my pink besties. The small part goes closer to the nose. Your eye fits right into that curve right there, okay? This is how it goes, just like this. And then we'll put the other one on. But these are your pink besties. Love these hydrogel eye patches. They feel so good. You can also put them in the fridge too to get more of a cooling effect as well. It will be up here for a while. Oh, okay, yeah. So Anna's gonna have hers up for a while. Okay, so you can keep them in the fridge also to get more of a cooling effect. So let's say you wake up in the morning and your eyes are like, oh no, I am not ready to start the day. Well, you can go grab your hydrogel eye patches, your pink besties, put them on and go get dressed, go get the kids ready, all of that stuff. Leave them on for like 10 to 20 minutes and take them off and the puffiness starts to go away. So I love that this girlfriend has a timestamp on hers so you can kind of get an idea. So if you take a look at her before photo up here, you kind of see that there's some puffiness, there's some dark circles there also. She has her hydrogel eye patches on here at 7:20, okay, 7:20 a.m. And then at 7:50, take a look. You can see the difference between the before and the after. The puffiness is gone and the dark circles are also gone as well. So 30 minutes to be able to see a result with that. Okay, so the nourishing oil, okay? What I love about this nourishing oil is that one, it's part of our naturally line. It's all natural, 100% natural. It has almond oil, sesame seed oil, olive oil, all of that stuff as well. Hi, Zelda. Thank you, girl. It has all of those things in it. And and you might think like, oh, I have oily skin. I don't want to put an oil on my skin. This oil actually dries dry, if that even makes sense. It dries dry, okay? I have oily skin too, but I love it. You can also put it in your hair. You can put it on your cuticles. You can put it on your knees, your elbows. You can put it anywhere. My daughter actually uses it because she has eczema and she's like, Mom, this is the only thing that my skin does not eat up. It's this oil right here. So I'm going to do a few drops and put that on all over. So again, this is part of the hydration phase. It's what this is. And I like to pat it into my skin just like this. But oh my goodness, when you do a deep exfoliation like we did, the next thing you want to do is you want to do some type of hydration afterwards. Because if not, your skin is like, I need the water. I need the water. Just like your body needs water when you're dehydrated, it's the same exact thing. Okay. Now, before we do our moisture renewing gel mask, which you do have a sample of, and you have these right here, you get a sample of the hydrogel eye patches. I'm going to show you our biocellulose mask because this is what you get free when you register for the next Hydra session, which is going to be on the 20th. Okay, you get a free biocellulose mask, and trust me, when you do a deep exfoliation, your skin is going to love you when you use the hydrogel eye patch. Not that biocellulose mask. I got the hydrogel eye patches on. I'm trying to talk too fast. I'm saying too much stuff at the same time. Like, what's happening, right? Okay, so I know a lot of estheticians that use the biocellulose mask after they do a deep exfoliation. So after they do a microdermabrasion treatment or a needle treatment on their clients, they hand them a biocellulose mask because it helps to heal the skin. It helps to hydrate the skin, moisturize the skin, and all of that stuff. It's very cool, very relaxing as well. So I'm taking it out of the pack. It's infused in coconut water and all kinds of fun hydrating ingredients also. And it's a mesh, okay? So it is a mesh that's around the mask. Now the mask itself is biocellulose, is what it is, okay? It's a cellulose mask, but it's Halloween time, right? And if you're like, I don't know what to do for Halloween, then just put on a biocellulose mask and trust me, you will scare a lot of people. Okay, I'm going to take off the hydrogel eye patches. And when you take off the hydrogel eye patches, you just basically just pat in the residue right underneath. Now, if I would have kept them on long enough, they would have dried and they wouldn't have been wet because I would have kept them on for like 10 to 20 minutes or so. Okay, so the mask, it has a mesh just like this, okay? You pull one side of the mesh off like this, and then you put the bio part, the biocellulose, onto your face. This part, see how smooth it is compared to the mesh? Right? You can tell the difference. Okay, so this part goes on the face, just like this. You rub it in. Now, usually when you use this, you want to like lay down somewhere because the mask does slip sometimes and it starts to slide down. And then I'm going to pull off the rest of the mesh That way I just have the biocellulose, okay? And oh my gosh, this mask feels amazing. So you would keep this mask on for about 20 minutes or so. But oh man, what talk about awesome. You can grab a glass of wine, get you a good book, lay it back on your recliner, and just relax. Okay. So, this right here helps to heal the skin, it helps to hydrate the skin, it helps to moisturize the skin, and it's a lifting and tightening mask also. So, it's really good when you have somewhere to go and you don't want to be talking with it because you see how it's like getting in my mouth, right? But if you have a place like you have a wedding you're going to, or you have a graduation you're going to, or you have a class reunion, some big event or something, and you really want to look nice for that event, a gala or something, you want to use the biocellulose mask. There's 4 masks that comes in the box, and you will use 2 a week. It's how often you will use them. But what it does is it basically gives you 10 years back to your skin. Like it makes your skin look 10 years younger just by using the mask 4 times before you go to that event. Okay. So you'll keep it on for about 20 minutes or so until it dries, and it will dry. But oh my gosh, your skin feels absolutely amazing. And I'm using it right now because we're in the hydration phase of our Hydra session. Okay, so the hydration phase, and it's just going to hydrate my skin also. And so Zelda says she totally loved the biocellulose mask. Mary Kay made this one a real game changer for our skin. Completely, I agree, Zelda. It is amazing, amazing, and it just feels so good. I wish you all can like reach to the screen and feel my face. That'll probably be a little creepy. Everybody touching my face like this. It'll be a little crazy, right? But I just want to give you an idea of what you will be getting when you register for our next Hydra session. Okay. So that's the mask. But then look at my face, right? Look at my skin. Oh my goodness. It feels amazing. So you'll just rub it all in, is what you'll do. Rub it all in, rub it all over, because this is all good stuff for your skin, all hydration, good stuff for your skin. Now, when you register for the next Hydra session, which we're going to put the link right after I get done with this live, we're going to put the link up so you can register for the next one, which is on the 20th. It costs nothing to register. It is free. You're going to get a free biocellulose mask with your pampering pack as well. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is our moisture renewing gel mask. I love this mask. I have oily skin. I will sleep in this mask. We're going to sleep in it tonight. So we're not going to take it off, okay? But just look at the hydration. And then also, don't forget your neck and your chest area also with the biocellulose mask. You can put the residue on your neck and your chest area as well, okay? Because remember, it helps to lift and tighten the skin. And this area sometimes gets a little flabby if we don't work it right and use the right products on it. It starts to get a little flabby. So you want to make sure that you're also taking care of your neck and your chest area too. Okay, so next is the moisture renewing gel mask, and I'm just going to rub in the residue of the biocellulose mask all over because it's so good for your skin. It's so good for your skin. And if you're a consultant and if you've never used a biocellulose mask, okay, you got to get the biocellulose mask and you got to use it because it feels so good. Okay, so next is the moisture renewing gel mask. Similar to the charcoal mask, but the complete opposite of the charcoal mask, okay? You still would use it with the masking applicator. You still get 55 to 60 uses out of this tube right here. But this is like a drink of water, similar to the biocellulose mask. It's a drink of water for your skin. It de-stresses the skin. It has acai berry in it. It has vitamin B3 in it also. And you'll leave it on. You can sleep in it, or you can just use it like a regular mask and wash it off, after 10 to 20 minutes as well. So it will dry, but it won't dry where it's hard like the charcoal mask. It'll dry so that you're not feeling it anymore is how it would dry. So Ann says renewing gel mask is dry skin's best friend. I agree. To the point where I had a client who has super dry skin. She used to put this on every morning before she went to work because it like made her skin not dry. So we're going to go ahead and put on our moisture renewing gel mask. And it smells really good also. It's just really a de-stressor, I think, is what it is. But you'll see how it hydrates also. And put it on all over everywhere. And then it will dry. You see what it did to that bump right there? It literally, the charcoal mask literally pulled, look at that. Pulled the white head to the surface because it was not like that before the charcoal mask. Do y'all see that? Crazy, right? Crazy. Okay. Moisture renewing gel mask on all over. And then what I'm gonna do is tell you about the products and how you can get the products. Okay. And we're just gonna let this sit and dry and do its thing. But when you wake up in the morning, your skin's gonna feel absolutely amazing. Okay. It's gonna feel so good. Okay, so if you fell in love and you're like, okay, I love the products that she talked about today, or I love the products that I tried today, either one is good. Try them or heard about them. You can get them from your consultant, and your consultant will post this set sheet also. That way you can see the set sheet as well as the registration form to register for the next Hydra session. And even if you're watching the replay, just type in replay and then register for the Hydra session, okay? All right, so if you fell in love with some products, let me tell you how you can get them. So the first thing we used today was the cleanser, which was this right here. So this is the cleanser here, okay? Cleanser right here. The cleanser is 26. It's a 4-in-1 cleanser. You can use it morning and night. In fact, you do want to use your cleanser morning and night just because it helps to prevent aging when you clean your face and when you clean your face properly, okay? Next was the microdermabrasion, which was here. And this is the microdermabrasion. So the microdermabrasion Refine, okay? Microdermabrasion Refine is 36. Microdermabrasion Refine. This tube will last you anywhere between 6 to 12 months. I mean, because you don't use it every day. No more than 2 or 3 times a week is how often you would use it, but it lasts forever. I keep mine in my shower. That way I remember to use it. I'm like, oh, microdermabrasion today. But it lasts forever. The next thing we used was the charcoal mask, which is this one here. The charcoal mask is 25. Remember, you get 55 to 60 uses out of the charcoal mask, but you can also get the charcoal mask for free, which most people are doing anyway. So you might as well get it for free, right? And then we did the satin lips. So each one of these are 12. So you have the Shea Butter Sugar Scrub, but then you also have the Shea Butter Lip Balm, which is that one right there. So each one's 12. And then the Revealing Radiance Facial Peel, which is this one here, and that's 68. And this is similar to the chemical peel you would get if you went to a med spa to get a facial peel done. That's all of the exfoliation products at the top. Then the hydrating products, okay? So we have our hydrogel eye patches. You get 60 in a jar for 40. And then the nourishing oil, we call it Jesus Tears because, I mean, seriously, it is so good. It feels amazing. So the nourishing oil is 50 here, okay, 50. And then we did the moisture renewing gel mask. Again, you get 55 to 60 uses out of this when you use the applicator, okay? You got to use the applicator, but that's 24 here. And then we already talked about the lip balm. Okay, so at the bottom, we do have some additional products. We have the oil-free eye makeup remover, which I did and I demoed it and talked about it earlier. The skin cleansing brush is 75. We have our hydrating gel, which is 34. The volume firm eye cream, 44. And then the satin hands is 36. Now, how can you get the roll-up bag for free? Because the roll-up bag, everyone needs a roll-up bag in their life. So when you get all of the exfoliating products, which are at the top, all exfoliating products, and you get all of the nourishing or hydrating products, you actually get, so the value is $333 is how much you would pay for all of that stuff if you were paying it without the deal. But with the deal, it's actually $269 with the roll-up bag for free as well. And this is what the roll-up bag looks like. So it comes with a hanger where you can hang it up behind the door, on the towel rack, wherever. There's 4 clear pockets in here so you can see what's in each pocket. You're not like, oh, where's that brush? Is it in here? Oh, I don't feel it, right? You can see each pocket comes off. So if you wanted to go overnight somewhere, if you wanted to go to the gym, if you want to go, somewhere and you want them to be there forever, then you can just take a pocket with you instead of taking the whole bag with you. But it Velcros back on also. And sometimes I don't stick it good enough. There we go. Sometimes you have to lay it flat to stick it also. But then it rolls up and you can carry it as a travel roller bag like this as well. Okay, so that's free when you get all of the hydrating and all of the exfoliating products. And then remember, it's $25 to get started with the Mary Kay business too. So if you want to give it a try, please let your consultant know. We would love to welcome you into our Mary Kay family as well. We're doing big things. We're actually working to become a 2-time Pink Cadillac unit, which is a big deal for us to be a part of a Pink Cadillac unit. So that's what we're working towards right now. And you can definitely help by purchasing products. and by joining your consultant team, or even booking a Facebook pop-up party as well. So those are ways that you can help us reach our goal to become a 2-time Pink Cadillac unit. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for joining. Remember, free biocellulose mask when you register for the next Hydra session. You want a free charcoal mask, say yes to a Facebook pop-up party. You want to join your consultant team and give it a try? You can do that as well. All right. Thank you so much. Have a great night. Thank you, Rebecca.